UbiSoft Live at E3 2019. I'm Yusuf and this is Carrie, and we're going to be with you all week to bring you the latest news, announcements, updates, demos, show matches, and most importantly, the hype that is E3. Carrie, how are you doing on this big, beautiful Los Angeles day?
I am doing amazing. I am so excited for all the cool announcements we have starting right now. And over the next 4 days, we're going to have a little something for everyone. We're also joined by Kat and Chris, who are over in the fan zone. How are y'all doing?
We're doing good.
Carrie, we're great. I'm Chris.
And I'm Kat.
We are here in the UbiSoft E3 fan zone. It is right outside the Orpheum Theater, where in just 1 hour, the UbiSoft E3 conference is going to kick off in earnest. But before we get there, we've got a pretty great show for you. It is packed. Kat, how you feeling about it?
I'm super excited. It's my first time at E3, and it's so nice to be in the fan zone surrounded by everybody, so it's amazing.
It's a fun place to be, and that's why we're streaming it to you all week long from E3. So let me give you a little rundown of the schedule. Right now, this is UbiSoft Live at E3. This show, we're going to be sitting down with creators from Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Trials Rising, For Honor, and Steep to get updates and news from their games.
Yeah, but that's not all. We're also going to be showing some really cool gaming clips that come directly from you guys, our community. We're also going to be showing off a bit of our UbiSoft events calendar for this year. So if you see something coming to your city or somewhere near you, make sure you check that out. And also, this year's kind of special because we're going to be celebrating something with the Just Dance community.
After this show comes the conference at 1 p.m. Then, an hour later, it's going to be right after the show, 2 p.m., a celebrity showdown
Assassin's
in
Creed haben sie
Rainbow
auch einen
Six
Stand.
Siege. With two team captains you are not going to want to miss.
Der einzige ihrer
So, for an
größten
update on that, we're going to toss it
Pfiffe.
over to Shoutcaster
Ja, auf jeden
extraordinaire, Parker and Taro Mackay.
Thank you so much, Chris. Indeed, once the conference is concluded, we'll bring it out over here for our Twitch rival celebrity
Oh,
show
das
match.
Badger.
Team T-Pain versus Team Little Yachty, all for charity with some of your favorite Twitch streamers as well. So we've got some more things to set up, but enjoy the conference, and we'll see you after the show.
Gonna be clever tactics, intense
Der
action,
Typ da in dem
and
roten
extended
T-Shirt,
property.
Badger, das
We
ist
all really love. But that is
Wir
not
machen
all. Starting tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific time, we're
Match
going to be live
Rainbow
in,
Six
stream-
Siege.
Ah, okay.
from the
Das
UbiSoft
ist
booth
natürlich
at the Los
interessant.
Angeles Convention Center, so you can
Ich
guys
glaube, die
can get
Bosse
an
von den
exclusive
Teams
look
sind
at all
irgendwelche
of our
Rapper.
games. But for now,
Kenn
we're
mich da
gonna go
leider
live
nicht
to UbiSoft
aus,
and check
aber
out what's going on with him.
die anderen im Team, das sind irgendwelche besonderen Streamer aus der Community von Rainbow
All right,
Six.
y'all, we're kicking things off talking Steep. I'm here with Federico from the UbiSoft Annecy studio. Federico, how's it going?
Good, super good. I'm super happy to be here with you today.
So we're showing something off this time, right?
Yes, absolutely. As you know, at Ubisoft Annecy, we see you, our player, sharing amazing screenshots, clips, sharing your passion for the game every day. We are very grateful for that, and you inspire us. Today we are here with something special, a gift for you, the Japan map. Usually you need to pay to get it, but for 1 week only, it's completely free. It's one more way for us to show how much we care about you.
So let me get it straight. If I already own Steep, I just log in and I get the Japan map for free.
Yes, that's it. Just boot the game up, slide into the in-game store, and there you will find your free Japan ticket waiting for you. Click on it, and it's yours forever.
That's awesome. You get to keep it forever.
Yes, on all platforms.
Nice. So if I haven't played the Japan map before, what kind of things can I expect from it?
We know players love to ride in beautiful places, to pull off insane tricks. Japan is perfect for both. But don't take my word for it. Here with us we have one of our most amazing players, Nicholas, also known as Steep on YouTube. So he can show us what he loves about Japan.
Yeah. And if you
Steep
all
ist doch
don't know,
dieses,
Steep is a YouTuber, content
Snowboarding.
creator, and he's so
Genau.
good at the game that they named
Soll
him-
auch ganz gut
they
sein,
named
ne?
it after him.
Habe ich leider, glaube ich, nie
So,
gespielt.
Steep, thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, so what
Krieg auch
spots are you
gratis
checking out
gekriegt
on the Japan map?
irgendwann.
Yeah, absolutely. So I actually have 3 spots that I'd like to show off. The
War,
first
glaube ich,
one
mal bei
is video on
PlayStation
your
Plus
screen
dabei.
right now. It's a big snow park called Yodai. It's basically a great spot to test out new challenges and unique lines for yourself thanks to the variety of jumps, rails, and half pipes you can find there. It's also a fantastic spot to play against your friends thanks to the new PvP list that's coming out that I'm super stoked to play.
So before you keep going, is this your gameplay?
Yes.
Okay, you are incredibly good at this game, sir. This is almost obnoxiously good. For those of you who haven't played Steep before, Steep is making it look very, very easy, and he's definitely a skill player, for sure.
Yeah, it's a lot of dedicated hours, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Aber ist
So
schon
what's
cool,
the,
ne?
What are the other locations you recommend?
Yeah, so after Yodai, my next
What
spot
do you
that
know
I'd like to talk
about?
about is Dizat Suzanne. This is where you can find the biggest jump in all of Steep. It's a great spot to test new records for yourself on how many flips, how many rotations you can do. Since you do have a lot of airtime, it's also a fantastic place to try out new tricks and practice up some new grab combinations.
Yeah, you got some major air there. That was pretty intense.
Very realistic, yes.
And so there's one more location we're talking about as well, right?
Yeah, so the last one is Teikisagawa. It's home to a power grid that's like no other. It's a really difficult spot to land, so that's what makes it so rewarding if you actually do. Fantastic place to impress your friends.
That's awesome. Thank you all so much for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Thank you.
And if you already own Steep, make sure to head over to the store, download that Japan map right now. And while you're getting that started, we're going to shift over and talk a little bit about our star players. For those who don't know, UbiSoft star players are our most dedicated community members and fans. And every year, we bring out a bunch of them from all over the world to come to E3. And the only thing we love more than having them here is seeing their reactions to finding out they're coming. So we put a little video together. Check it out.
Thank you for following UbiSoft.
Wait, is that like the official UbiSoft? Holy
UbiSoft, hi.
Hey, how's it going, UbiSoft? Good to see you. Oh my god. Check your email, do it.
Is that something I should do? Wait a minute, I'm nervous now.
Check my email.
Shit, my pin down.
What is this? Shut up.
What?
Wie er es gar nicht fassen kann, ne? What? What? What?
Ich gönn's auch nicht fassen.
Bitte?
Ich würd's auch nicht fassen können.
Ja, ich glaube ich auch nicht. Wahnsinn, ist Wahnsinn.
Eu estou em choque.
Vor allem, man freut sich ja immer, wenn man ein Spiel zockt und dann ein Entwickler von dem Spiel in den Stream kommt und sich mit einem unterhält. Gut, ich habe es jetzt nur mit Indie-Spielen erlebt bisher, weil, ne?
I'm going to Los Angeles.
Oh my god, that is awesome!
Krass.
Now, if that doesn't warm your heart, I don't know what will. As you can see, I'm surrounded all around me by the star players. Are y'all excited for E3? Yeah? Well, enjoy the show, y'all. Next up, we're going to head over to Kat in the back lot for an update.
All right, well, thank you, Yusuf. Right now, I'm in the fan zone where we've invited different community members, content creators, and players to join us in the passion for gaming. And to kick this off is Game Styling. So hi, Game Styling. How are you?
Hey, I'm great. How are you?
Oh, very good. Very hot. It's boiling outside.
Yeah.
So you create custom game pads.
Yeah, I create custom controllers and consoles for people all around the world, companies. So here's an example of what we made.
Oh, wow, that is incredible.
It's a Division Xbox One S console with the logo, of course, and the specializations on the front. So, yeah.
That's amazing. How did this all start? Because I used to create custom Nokia phone cases as a kid with nail polish and glitter, and I'm here and you're here, so.
Yeah, it started off in my basement a couple years ago, and now, you know, it's branching out through Instagram, own website, and yeah, going hard.
That's amazing. What was your first one? What was the one that started it all?
Yeah, just spraying with the spray can, trying to make the paint work, and that's the whole gig we did. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much. I'm going to definitely come back and join your workshop because, guys, it is a workshop.
Yep.
Make sure you check out his website and his Twitter page for all his creations. And yeah, now we're going to go head up back to the couch for some Just Dance community action. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kat. Joining me here on the couch, Monique Neff,
Hans?
Just Dance community developer, and it's a big year for Just Dance. Isn't that right?
Absolutely. It's Just Dance's 10-year anniversary.
10 years of Just Dance, a whole decade of that game just like being such a
Just Dance ist auch von Ubisoft, ne? Haben sie gerade Okay.
I mean, definitely.
Ist das nicht dieses Tanzspiel mit diesen,
wo diese weißen Figuren im Hintergrund sind?
Ja, genau.
Nachmachen muss.
Let's check it out.
So this year is the 10-year anniversary of Just Dance. It's not just about the dancing, it's not just about the community, the costumes, there's so much more than that.
When the original one came out, I was like 14, but it was really special for me because it was a way for me to learn how to dance without feeling embarrassed.
There's an entire universe that I discovered, and for the first time I danced with people that were as passionate as me.
I don't even view it as a game. It's I guess like a lifestyle, really. It's changed so many people's lives.
The fact that Just Dance
Ich glaube, ich hätte
hits
bei mir in der
10-year
Bude keinen Platz dafür,
makes me realize how much time
wenn
has
man da
passed.
selber tanzen muss. Ich hätte keinen Platz von meinem Fernseher oder von meinem PC.
Die scheinen ja die richtige Communities aufgebaut zu haben und in der Turnhalle oder Mehrzweckhalle zu tanzen.
I feel like it's a living thing, because each year it's bringing you to different universe.
Sieht man ja, dass die da größere Räume haben, ne?
How I would like to celebrate it.
So maybe a marathon? Like playing all the games?
I would love to do a cosplay with like a piece of every single game, like just everywhere, like have a little bit of Just Dance 1 here and like Just Dance 2 here or something.
I'd love to do like a world mashup where I'm including all the different people that I've met via Just Dance, playing Just Dance, and have them a part of a video. I think that would be unreal.
What I would do to celebrate the 10 years is, I think, Just Dance.
We've been here 10 years.
And here's to celebrating 10 more.
Now, it's your turn.
How will you celebrate?
How will you celebrate?
How will you celebrate 10 years of Just Dance?
10 Jahre.
It is always such a delight to see people in the Just
Das
Dance
ist
community
nichts.
so excited.
Da bin
We've
ich
got
nicht
people
rhythmisch
here in the
gehabt.
fan zone celebrating. I mean,
Nee, also ich könnte sowas auch nicht spielen, aber
express how much this franchise has meant to them.
man muss schon sagen, Hut ab, ne, dass die so lange, dass die 10 Jahre lang gehalten haben, ne? Und weiterhin halten. Also das Spiel scheint noch richtig gut anzukommen.
Ich kann mir vorstellen, ne, wenn jemand eine Party feiert oder sowas und dann eine ganze Wohnung voll Leute und die spielen alle Just Dance zusammen. Ne?
Ja klar, klar.
Stimmt,
Also,
lustig.
wenn man den Platz hat, dann super.
Happy birthday to Just Dance, and now we're gonna go backstage and take a look at what's going on there as they get ready for the conference with Carrie.
Thanks, Chris. I'm here backstage at the big UbiSoft conference where everyone's getting ready for the show later on today. Some people are surprisingly chilled, while others, not so much. But for right now, let's go take a look at some of the moments behind some of UbiSoft's biggest E3 announcements.
Die großen 3 Ankündigungen zeigen die jetzt, oder?
Das verstanden
was
habe,
hat sie gesagt?
die größten alten Ankündigungen.
Achso, die alten.
Wir werden ja jetzt nicht, bevor es überhaupt losgeht, schon sagen, ja, das kommt dran. Sind wir die ganze Spannung haben.
Ja, wäre dämlich, ne? Eigentlich. Ich werde dich mal ein bisschen leiser machen im TS. Weil das schlägt dir ins Rote aus, wenn du sprichst. Moment.
Das vom letzten Jahr, wo der in den Tisch gefahren ist. Ja, ja.
Tono hat gesagt, er möchte auch gleich eventuell noch reinkommen, ne, wenn er fertig ist. Wenn er arbeiten war.
Alright, so while our devs are getting ready backstage for the big E3 press conference, we have a surprise coming up for you guys right now, so check this out.
I've made a lot of progress over the years. See this? This is one of my first videos. I couldn't even hold focus properly. And a wide shot? Forget it. Wasn't happening. But I had one goal in mind. One. To be the best camera out there. So I train every day. Even the days I don't feel like getting up, I go. Sharpness. Because that's the kind of guy I am. Focus. People have been asking for me for a long time. After all my training and everything I've been through, I think it's time.
For Honor Spectator-Modus.
All right, well, joining me right
Der
now,
Stream was lauter.
our Look
Okay.
FMA from the For Honor dev team, all the way from the
Danke,
Montreal
Tono.
studio. So hi guys, welcome.
Thank
you. Guys, not too hot today?
We're great.
On the couch?
Oh,
Awesome.
we're great. It's awesome.
I loved your video, by the way.
Thank you very much.
It's really funny. So basically, you guys
Beschwert sich aber nur die ganze Zeit, dass es warm ist.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
Ja,
finally. Yeah, finally.
Warte,
We are
dann
in
muss
third
ich-
year For Honor, over 21 million players so far, and people have been asking for that feature for a very long time, so we are so happy to bring it for them.
So people are going to be super excited to see this right now.
Und
And
guten
what they're
Abend,
gonna
Miss
do with
Tera.
it, Exactly.
Wow, with the spectator mode, any of you playing the game at home will be able to watch their friend playing the game online. So it's gonna really improve the experience. It's gonna actually change it. You're gonna be able to follow, of course, anybody on the battlefield, but you will have access to the free camera mode. And so you will be able to move the camera freely around the battlefield and really see the action you want, the way you want to see it. So it's gonna improve the experience for anybody that's like watching For Honor competitions, and it's gonna also change it for you guys casting those competitions as well.
And also learning some tips and tricks from guys who are really good.
Definitely.
Cool.
So
And when can we get our hands on this?
Honor?
So the spectator mode is coming later in 2019 for all our players on all the platforms.
Sweet. And that's really exciting because you guys have a really passionate community that I'm sure is
Oh, yeah.
gonna.
I'm sure right now they're super happy. Cannot wait to go check my Twitter account after this. They're great. They really pushed us in the past 3 years. They pushed us to bring the game forward, to improve the game at all time. We love those guys.
That's so
We love those guys, and so we want to continue to work with them, and we want to include you guys in the development of that feature. So in order to get feedback and to make that feature as good as possible, we will go with a progressive rollout of the feature, including more and more people from the community, to the point when we will release the feature to all of our players. So stay tuned for it.
Yeah, seriously, guys, keep your eyes peeled out for that. But before I let you guys go and enjoy E3.
We have another surprise.
Oh, no. Wait, is pillow fighting part?
Okay.
Is this part of
No.
spectator mode?
No, it's not. It's
Pillow
just
fight?
we do a
No?
fighting
Okay,
game,
good.
so we tend
Okay.
to each other.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what other surprises do you have for us this week?
We have two, actually.
I knew it.
One on Thursday. There's the Wires Den will be broadcasted live from the LACC, from the show floor. So it's going to be a lot of fun with some show matches during the week. And if you keep watching in the conference, that will start in 42 minutes.
Besser so, Tono?
We have something more. We have something more, and buy our t-shirt, you can maybe guess. And go Raptors.
Go Raptors.
Well, let's say go Raptors. All right, well, thank you guys very much. I'm looking forward to it, guys. Make sure you check it out, what they have this week, especially the Warriors Den. And right now, we're going to head back to Chris in the fan zone with Made You Look.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Folks, I am here with artist and creator Made You Look, and I'm trying not to bother her too much because, as you can see, this is not exactly birthday party level face and body paint. I mean, no disrespect to tiger stripes and butterfly wings, but Made You Look, I gotta ask you,
Okay,
how
that's
did you really
krass.
get into this and decide to kind of up your game?
You know, creativity has always been a part of me. I've always been an artist. I've always painted. I've always drawn. And then video games just had a strong connection to my life. Being able to take somebody in real life and make them into a video game in real life is just so fun. So fun.
And it's turning out really well. I mean, this is an iconic image we can all sort of recognize. Assassin's Creed. Tell us about the creation and what inspired it.
Absolutely. We are inspired by multiple Assassin's Creed games. I didn't want to do just one. There's so many absolutely incredible ones. Our main source of inspiration is from Connor, basing everything in a white jacket down to all the details and highlights and shading, which is my favorite. I love shading in the paint.
It's all in the details, right?
Absolutely love details.
Folks, if you haven't checked out Made You Look's YouTube or Instagram, you gotta go check them out because it's the kind of thing you like look at and then you immediately show to the person next to you, even if you don't know them, because it's that cool. Made You Look, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you. I appreciate it very, very much.
Folks, meeting creators like this is part of these events. It's one of my favorite parts, and it's not just because I have a microphone. This is an opportunity for people to come, kick it in the fan zone, go into the theater and watch the show, go onto the booth and play the games, meet the people who make them. And you don't just have to get here in June to LA to be part of this. UbiSoft throws events all around the world regularly, and we put together a little video showing you some upcoming ones with hopes that we'll see you at the next one.
So, jetzt zeigen die jetzt die ganzen Conventions.
Ja.
Ja, Just a Bad Beat, das liegt, glaube ich, an einer neuen Map, glaube ich, ne? Dass die Server eventuell überlastet sind. Oder weswegen?
There you have it, folks. Between now and the end of the year, you'll be able to check out Ubisoft games, meet other Ubisoft fans and developers at all of those cities around the world. So if there's one near you, I expect to see you there. Next up, we're bringing up another dev team. We have folks from the Trials Rising team all the way from Helsinki at Ubisoft Red Links. Where are they? Come on.
Oh, we are late! Oh, for the love of God!
Oh, dann sind wir die mit Trials.
Yeah.
We are here.
Oh,
You're
I think
here.
we made it.
Yeah, you made it. Yes.
Microphone.
You know how to make an entrance, that's for sure. Yeah.
The lights fell off.
So, for those of you who don't know, this is John, community developer on Trials Rising.
Aber tolles
This is
Spiel,
Ozzy,
also Trials ist richtig
creative
toll.
director on Trials Rising, and also professional clown diver.
Yes,
that's
that's
not
my
made up.
job.
Das Neueste habe ich leider
He
nicht
dresses up as a
probiert,
clown and dives
aber
off of,
Nee, ich auch noch nicht. Ich
dives
kenne auch nur die
off.
älteren, aber ich
So, welcome.
ich fand's bisher super.
Hello.
Hi.
Also die älteren Teile.
So Trials Rising, for those who don't know, is sort of like motorcycle parkour platforming.
Yeah.
And you're coming here today with a new announcement, right?
Absolutely. So just today, we have launched the second season of Trials Rising. During our seasons, we release a whole bunch of new content, cool stuff for our players. And season 2 is going to be even bigger than season 1. We got a lot of cool stuff this season. So instead of sitting here and kind of rattling it off for y'all, we put together a little video to check out.
Hit it.
Vor allen Dingen auch ein geiles Game, was man zu richtig vielen Leuten spielen kann.
So that wasn't just a prop that you stole from a supermarket. You actually put a shopping cart in Trials.
Well, actually, we stole it from the supermarket, but we will bring it back, so don't worry.
Okay, fair enough. How do you even play Trials with a shopping cart?
So traditional Trials gameplay is all about kind of controlling both the bike and the rider. You manage the relationship between the two of them in order to make it through the courses. With the shopping cart, it's kind of a whole new ball game. You're only in control of the cart, and your rider is just a passenger in the basket, and it's your goal to keep them in the basket as you make your way through the trek.
That's awesome.
It's a lot of fun.
It's out now.
There you go. It's out now. No excuses. Go play it. And the thing I love probably most about Trials is the fans, because the people who love Trials love Trials.
Absolutely.
And I hear you got a little bit of an update for them.
Absolutely. So in addition to our season 2, we got a little surprise for our creative community today. We're launching a track building competition for the second season. It's going to run throughout the whole season, medieval theme to go along with the medieval theme of our season. And the track editor is a big part of Trials. It has been for a long time. So again, we put together a nice little video to kind of show what the track editor is all about and what it's capable of.
Hit it.
So, Auntie, I think I figured it out why you're messing around with the shopping carts all the time. You got fans out here making your game for you.
And that is what we hope. Half of our level guys have come through the community. So if you make a good shit, we will find you and we will hire you. Where's the camera? There. So make good shit, we will find you. Our tools are your tools.
That's awesome. So go make tracks, maybe get a job, who knows? And for someone out there who maybe hasn't picked up Trials Rising yet, I hear you're gonna help them out. Give them a free copy maybe.
Yes, because I need to know, is there a vegetarian clause?
A veterinarian? Like someone who takes care of
The
animals?
animal doctor, what is called?
No, we don't have a veterinarian.
Why
would
do you
ever
need an animal doctor, Antti?
Because these puppies are sick.
Yeah, that just happened. The worst possible dad joke I've ever heard.
It's the best dad joke ever.
Okay, well, hopefully someone got that code. Good luck to whoever gets that free copy of Trials Rising. And
Tell that to your kids. It's a good dad joke.
Best of luck.
My kids love it.
All right, so Trials Rising Season 2 Motor Mayhem is out now. Go ahead, pick it up, play with that shopping cart. If you're interested in that track builder contest, head to trialsgame.com. Next up, we're heading over to Kat in the back lot.
And
Thank you, Yusuf. God, I love those two. Anyways, that is not our last update for this part of UbiSoft Live at E3. If you guys just joined us now, do not worry. We still have some cool stuff coming away in the next 30 minutes. The press conference itself starts at 1, and then it's followed by the Rainbow Six show match, the big game with T-Pain and Lil Yachty, so you're definitely not going to want to miss that one. And then afterwards, we're going to be streaming all week starting tomorrow at 11 a.m., and then on Wednesday, and then on Thursday. But before we get there, we're gonna go and check out part 1 of our special edition of E3 Wow Moments.
I think it's not a smooth transition.
Oh nein!
Okay, so I was just gonna play this one normal, but I want to show you something I just accidentally discovered because I was talking kind of loud.
Aber ich habe mich beim Spiel auch häufiger geärgert, wenn sowas
So
passiert
what I'm
ist.
thinking is if I can sing on key into this ukulele, I could probably just acapella this.
Okay, this is doable. Starlight coming back on his final stock. He is as healthy as can be. And Noel, probably one good hit away.
My goodness!
Oh, not again! What?
Oh god, fucking raw scream of a rabbit. Why do they have human asses? They're rabbits.
Oh my god!
Hey there, folks. Chris here, back on the couch, and I'm joined by virtuoso composer Jesper Kid, the mind behind such soundtracks as Assassin's Creed, Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Assassin's Creed Revelation. I promise I'm not just going to keep listing games here, Jesper. Thank you for joining us.
It's great to be here.
Well, it's an exciting year for Assassin's Creed as the Symphony Tour is taking flight all around the world. And tell me how it feels to see your music, to hear it sort of composed for a big orchestra performed on stage.
Well, it's always incredible to hear your music live. It's and to be in a room, full of gamers. The excitement level is just totally something else. I remember we've been playing my music live in concert for a few years, and I remember we were playing as Ezio's Family, and someone was crying. It's very emotional. And I also find it very interesting personally because I get to hear my themes being rearranged by different orchestras.
and certainly sort of a fascinating kind of way to bring them to life, different than the way most people hear them often. Now, I want to take it back a little bit. I want you to tell us about that first Assassin's Creed game. UbiSoft approached you. What was that like when they pitched it to you?
Yeah, so members of the original team, they showed me concept art. That was how I first was introduced to Assassin's Creed at an E3 hotel room.
Echt, Jeb, soll nicht so lang gehen, die Pressekonferenz?
They were talking to me about you are going to be able to go anywhere in this environment, and it was a city, and you can go to any point that you can see, and you can even crawl up the buildings. And I thought, this is the most incredible thing. How super ambitious, this is crazy. And so I went to UbiSoft Montreal, and that's when they actually showed me that they had this running. And I remember thinking, this is like the first true next-generation video game. It's incredible.
And so made a strong positive impression early, but then you get into it. You're getting into it, and you're not just composing for sort of a standalone game. It's this new universe. It's deep. It's steeped in history. There's a lot there. What were some of the things you honed in on for inspiration?
Well, for Assassin's Creed 1, it was... the first thing you have to think about is the location. Where does it take place? And so Assassin's Creed 1 takes place during the Third Crusade, 1191. And there's 3 cities, Jerusalem, Damascus, and Acre, and they needed different music styles, different religions. And after that, they introduced me to the gameplay types. Like, for example, there is eavesdrop music. You're sitting on a bench. Yeah. Or you can get up from a bench and start following your target. And so these new gameplay types I'd never seen before, we needed to figure out how is that going to work. And then there's 3 key words that I was given by the team. War being one of them, so it's a very brutal time in human history. Another one was tragic, because, it's the Third Crusades. And the last word was mysticism, which I thought was a very interesting word. I tried to go really deep with that word, and I think the DNA of the Assassin's Creed score is definitely centered around mysticism.
DNA, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Well, the Animus is part of it too. There's this whole array of these different layers, and as you create them, it created a very strong identity for the series. And then, of course, it's out of the Crusades and off to Italy for Assassin's Creed 2. We've got a little clip here we're going to sort of show you. We should take a look at it, share any memories about that game, how it comes back to you as sort of how it was different, what new challenges it posed, and then how it led to Ezio's family.
Right, so the thing that struck me most about Assassin's Creed 2, when I first saw a demo of it, was how atmospheric, and they were experimenting with romantic ideas. And I remember thinking, wow, that's really unusual. I'm going to have to write a very atmospheric score. And that led to Ezio's family. That's something that I felt was important for me to understand the character of Ezio, because he goes through such tragic moments in his life. And so this theme, I needed to write it to understand the character better.
And then, of course, that theme becomes part of the Assassin's Creed series going forward. I mean, has it just been so exciting? How has it been to see how this series has just endured throughout the years?
Well, it's incredible. I mean, I'm very honored that this theme is still being used. And especially, I see that theme as that composition, that theme has transcended its original writing. And I very much feel that it's a theme written around sacrifice, which is something that fitted with Assassin's Creed 2, but it's something that still fits the universe of AC, because all assassins go through a lot of sacrifice in order to become an assassin.
They absolutely do. Jesper, thank you so much. And folks, if you are interested in checking out Assassin's Creed Symphony, go to Assassin'sCreedSymphony.com for tour dates and tickets. Jesper, we're so glad to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
All right, folks, we are going to keep the creativity train rolling, and we're going to go check in with Carrie.
Hey, Chris, thanks. I'm over here with O-Skunk in his workshop, where everyone is here creating some pretty amazing custom rabbits. Hey, O-Skunk, how you doing?
I'm very fun, thank you.
Awesome. It's hot out here, but yeah, we're having a lot of fun. So tell us a little bit about how you got started in making these really cool-looking creations.
Thank you. So I'm O-Skunk, a French artist. Sorry for my accent. And I started to customize some video game console 10 years ago. And then I'm doing some canvas, street art, and stuff like this. So this is my touch.
I love it. I think it looks really cool. Tell us a little bit about this specific one that you've worked on today.
So I'm a guest for UbiSoft today, first time in E3. and I'm very excited to work with them. I love the games of UbiSoft. And today it's a workshop around the rabbit, so everybody can take a rabbit and customize it with me.
That's so cool. I can't wait to see what everybody here ends up creating. I've seen some and they look pretty awesome. So thank you so much for joining us, and everybody that's out there watching, make sure that you follow Oskunk on all of his channels. The link should be on your screen somewhere. Hit those links and follow them like they owe you quality content, because they will deliver. Thank you again so much. And now before our next segment, I want to get into something a little bit more serious. So we're here at E3 and everyone's excited about all the fun and games and announcements that are going on, but something that we don't really see that much are all the long hours, the late nights, and the absolute hard work and dedication that the devs put into making these games. So we traveled all over the world to our many studios and we asked our devs one simple question: who do you dedicate your work to? Check out their answers.
Yeah! If I could dedicate everything to a group of people?
It's an interesting question.
It's like the Oscars.
You still recording this? Yeah.
To my daughter, Mila.
My family. My mom.
And mes enfants.
My husband. My mother.
It'd have to be for my younger brother.
My husband and my team.
It would have to be my parents. They had every reason to say, oh, you're a farm kid, you should be milking cows, you should be throwing hay bales. And I mean, I did that. But they also were there to support me when I said, I'm really interested in computers. Those two messages, it's okay, even though I don't get it, and if you push yourself, you'll achieve. What an amazing parental combo.
Actually, now that I have a daughter, I think a lot about women's issues and things like that, and I want her to be proud of what her mommy worked on.
I would say strongly to my husband, because when I got a job offer at UbiSoft as an associate producer in Pune, he pushed me and he moved his work, he moved everything just so that I could live my dream.
Ma petite fille maintenant, qui vient parfois au studio et qui aime bien tester, qui veut voir ce que son papa fait, et c'est génial.
My parents, I thank them so much for allowing me to get into this industry despite not having any view of the future of how this could end up becoming a career for me. Yeah. Are they proud of you today? I hope so. Because, it's too late.
It would be actually the team that I work with. We work very, very closely. And I love this team, and also, even though I could, let's say, dedicate it to my family, I think the team loves the game more.
Ce serait mon équipe actuelle, en fait. L'avantage et la beauté de ces petites équipes multidisciplinaires, c'est que c'est des toutes petites équipes, c'est comme une petite famille, en fait.
It has to be every single person I've ever worked with at UbiSoft. The biggest strength about this company that differentiates it from anywhere else is every single person I work with, that I've shipped games with, that have helped me from afar, that I didn't meet till years later. It's become a piece of me and influences how I do my job on a daily basis.
I would say it's the developers, so the people who are working very hard. They're doing this because they love it and they're putting themselves on the line to make the games that we enjoy.
It would be for the people that buy only one game and they buy yours and they're really hoping that it's going to fit for them, and if it does, then that's the people who I'd want to really have the most fun with their game.
Les joueurs qui acceptent de venir dans nos locaux pour tester les prototypes, parce qu'en fait, sans leur retour, on aurait vraiment du mal à faire évoluer les projets comme on peut les faire évoluer aujourd'hui.
I would say the community of gamers that I kind of grew up with. We made teams, we found sponsorships, we competed at events, and we kind of grew up in this industry together.
Comme je suis directeur technique aujourd'hui et qu'on fabrique quand même des trucs assez compliqués, je dédierais ça à ma prof de maths qui me trouvait vraiment nul et qui pensait que j'aurais absolument aucun avenir avec quoi que ce soit d'un petit peu matheux, technique ou scientifique.
Ce que je fais, je le dédie toujours à des jeunes qui sont motivés par le jeu mais qui ne savent pas trop se lancer, puis qui ont juste besoin de la petite flamèche là.
The people that have a passion, have a goal in life, work for those dreams, work for those passion, because it's actually possible to get to that point where you work for your passion, where you are making those things happen.
That was so awesome to see. Remember, folks, people make games, and that's what E3 is about. Not only about the games, but the people who make them. So go out today and tell a dev something that you love about their work. Speaking of the people who make games, by the way, Every year at Ubisoft, we host an internal gaming competition where teams from all over the world come together to compete in tournaments for various games. We're talking Far Cry, we're talking The Crew 2, and most importantly, we're talking Brawlhalla also. Now, the winners of this tournament won free tickets to E3. They thought they were just going to come out here, enjoy the show, take in the sights, enjoy the beautiful weather. But no, we're going to toss them on a live stream, and we're going to have them compete against the devs who make Brawlhalla. And we're going to see who comes out on top. And joining me to cast this game is Steven from the Brawlhalla team. Steven, thanks for joining us.
Oh, thanks for having me. We're so excited to be here. We've got our teams right here lined up. They're ready to go. Oh, they're already into the match. Oh, we are late here. Okay, so we got the red team is our champions of the tournament, the internal tournament. That's Team Tea Time versus the blue team. That's the Brawlhalla devs. We make this game. We fancy ourselves pretty good at it. And Team Tea Time is looking to prove us wrong. Just to give a little context, if you look in the top right-hand corner, you can see everybody's icon represented there. That bar goes from white all the way to red in health. The more damaged you are, the farther you fly. You're trying to eliminate your opponents to score some points to win the game. Looks like blue team has an opportunity off on the side. All right. Oh, the dunk off the edge. Is he going to be able to make it back? Oh, gets knocked out again. Looking like the blue team's going to take the first stock, and that is it. The first stock goes the way of the devs. Already getting an early lead in this matchup. We were not going to make it easy on them. Even though, you know, we've become fast friends with these guys since they've been over here, but this is an all-out war. This is, you know, we're playing for real. We're trying as hard as we can to win this match. Blue team dealing lots of damage now, looking for some more finishers. Everybody's so heavily damaged on the top right, you can see, and it could go either way. Oh, yes, red team scoring a point. There we go. The big dunk off on the side gets them on the board. They're in the positive now. Can they mount this comeback? All right. Oh, they're up on the top. Battling it out. Looking for another ground pound. Our Ragnar's going to sneak by. Oh, another big hit. All right. Oh, no. And a fall to the death. And that is negative points for our Brawlhalla devs. Losing it out there. All right. We're making some noise out here. This is all right. We're having a good time. All right, blue team. Little team damage there. Team damage is on. It's still a close match. Looks like all of our Brawlhalla devs are in the positive. So far in the lead, we got 2 minutes left in this game. Can Team Tea Time come back? Let us see. Oh no, more team damage. Not the way to do it there. Gonna need some big hits, secure some KOs. This game is getting close though. All right, caught in the cloud, thrown out far, yes! Oh wait, is that enough to turn the tide? I'm trying to do the math in the corner. It's got negatives, this might be above my pay grade. We'll have to see at the end. All right, but this is gonna be close. We've got 1 minute and 45 left. We came out here, oh what? Okay, nice cleanup on the side. Slashing his way through his opponent. Taking another stock for the dev team. We wanted to make this as hard on them as possible, so we would have all the fun here. Oh, what? Okay, that bomb made it through. Nobody got caught up in that. Items are live on this one, too. So there'll be bombs and spike balls, all kinds of items you can throw around. Off on the edge. Can blue team get the KO? No. Looks like our red player is going to make it back up through, but not before getting thrown off again. Oh, double KOs coming out. Scores flying up. People losing their lives left and right. We've got 1 minute left in this game. Can red team come back? I don't even know the score. It's so close. Oh, we got some support for the devs. But Team Tea Time, I'm on Team Tea Time's, you know, side right here. A little bit of the underdog story, but they're coming back. They're doing some work. They've got some KOs. Oh, that bomb is gonna be trouble. Looking for the ground pound. Knocked off the side of the Ken. Oh, yes, that's a good bomb there. All right, a couple more big hits. Looks like we got one dev deep in the red on a stock. Could get another point before this game is over. Oh, but the blue team is gonna take another one.
Ich sag mal so, für die Leute, die keinen Nintendo zu Hause haben, ne, ist das eine schöne Brawl-Alternative.
All right, we got one dev off on the right side, gonna make it back safely. That's like Gustav throwing out some haymakers. Oh, more points pouring in for the dev team. They are not gonna hold back, not in the final seconds. And there's, oh, another stock taken. Oh, red team somehow got a stock. That was a surprise stock. Surprised himself with that one. All right, here we go. One last shot. Oh, and there it is. GG's, everyone. Excellent work. Brawlhalla devs on top, though.
That was a great match. Steven, thanks so much for casting. You do an amazing job. And congrats to the Brawlhalla devs. Who would have thought they'd be so good at the game they make? But you know what? Team Tea Time gave them a run for their money. So congratulations. And if you fancy yourself a talented Brawlhalla player, head to the UbiSoft booth at Tuesday at 5 p.m. There'll be an open tournament where you'll get to challenge the devs yourself. Let's see who can do it. And you know, we're out here, we're competing, but it's all about sportsmanship. You saw that handshake. And remember, folks, anytime you're playing games, it's all about sportsmanship. So we got a special message for you from the master of video game etiquette. Check out this video.
Man hat am Anfang halt nur weniger Charaktere, ne? Muss man sich dann nach und nach freispielen.
Dying. Damn. You got me again. I'm bleeding out. Hey, you guys hold on. I gotta do something.
Ice-T.
Yes, I'm Ice-T. I'm sure you've heard all those stories about me, and they're all true. Now, you guys know video games are for everyone, and we need to keep a safe environment for the enjoyment of all. But not everyone's cool like that. So let's run some stuff down and see how smooth you handle certain situations. Question 1. You're playing PvP, and you get smoked by another player, and he starts talking smack to you. So you, A, do nothing, you'll get him next time. B, camp and only try to kill him the entire next game. Or C, work on your game plain and simple in practice. A and C are right. Camp is for noobs, and I don't think your team's gonna be too happy about that. But listen, there's a difference between some friendly trash talk and being a toxic dick. There's nothing wrong with hitting your guys with a little smack, but saying good game doesn't cost you anything. Okay, let's try another one. The best way to handle a troll is A, ignore him, B, calmly tell him to chill out, or C, tell him to go f their mother with the controller. Listen, y'all, it's obviously either A or B. There's a delicate art to dealing with a troll. And my approach, which is obviously the best approach, is to kill him with kindness, or I just mute the dumb f***s. All right, last one. You're in a game, and over the chat, you hear a voice that doesn't quite sound like you. So you, A, stick to normal comms because video games are for everyone. And what's it to you? B, focus on your own damn game and mind your own shit. Or C, show some motherfucking respect because I'm sick of hearing all that sexist, racist, homophobic bullshit from a few punk-ass motherfucking dumb f***s out there trying to ruin this shit for the rest of us. I knew you'd pick C. Good job. I think we all learned something today. And by the way, team killing is for assholes, and talking shit to your own team members is some super asshole shit. So I hope this was helpful. I'm Ice-T. Good gaming to everyone. Enjoy E3.
Gar nicht, dass man so viel flucht.
All right, guys. Well, here at Papa Ice-T, do not be a toxic dick. So right now we're at the bittersweet moment where it's our last update before the big E3 press conference. Joining me for this is Ellie from UbiSoft Quebec, the studio behind Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So hi, Ellie, welcome.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
I'm good, thanks. A bit warm.
Yeah, tell me about it, I know. Anyways, so yeah, you guys are really deep into post-launch right now, and you're gonna be revealing something new to us today, right?
Yes, so all of us at Studio Quebec have been working so hard on all the post-launch content, and we're really excited to show off some new features today and reveal some stuff. So I could keep talking to you about it, or we could show a video that I think will do a much better job.
Awesome, let's roll that.
Oh, das wird interessant.
The Story Creator Mode is a tool that we're going to give to the community to create all the stories they want in the world of Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
A story is a succession of quests that you can set up pretty much as you want. We have a wide variety of objectives to choose from. You can add characters from the main game, as well as write your own dialogues and share them with the whole community.
You can pretty much write whatever you want within Story Creator Mode. The dialogue tools are actually based on the ones that we used for the main game. You can create branching narratives, you can role play.
We know our community is quite very creative, and I think whether you're into art or writings or just very curious about how games work, Story Creator Mode can appeal to you.
There's so much potential and there's so many different objectives and possibilities with the dialogue system, so really get deep into those mechanics and see just what you can actually create.
The entire community is going to make us dream, make us cry, make us laugh. We're pretty sure that people are going to surprise us.
I'm really excited to see what the community can actually come up with. I'm excited to see the variety of quests that they will make and the stories that they can tell within the world, because there is so much potential there.
All right, so Story Creator Mode, that means you guys are coming out with a quest builder, right?
Yes.
And that's a first for the Assassin's Creed brand.
It sure is. So it's something that the studio have been working on since the very beginning of production, and it's going to be totally free to all players, and we're really excited for people to start creating and sharing and building things.
Okay, that sounds amazing. And what does this mean for the community?
It's something that we wanted to give back for a while because the community is so important to us, like the fans are so great, and we wanted to allow them to be able to make their own stories within the world of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, using the characters that they know and love, so they can actually create and share these things, and it's accessible to everyone, so that means it's totally cross-platform as well.
Okay, I'm sorry for doing this, but that means everybody benefits, right? Okay, so how can we access that?
All you have to do is go to the official Assassin's Creed website, and from there you can access the Story Creator Mode page, which has got the creator tools, it's got the Explorer, you can see everything that people have managed to create before, and then you can access the quests in game as well.
Perfect, and one big question I'm assuming everybody watching is going to want to know, when can this come out?
So I'm super excited to be able to say that it's actually releasing right this second.
Yes.
You can go to the website now and download the update, and you'll be able to create, share, and play.
All right, perfect. Well, you guys heard that. Don't forget, you can go right now and download the update for Assassin's Creed Odyssey and get your hands on the quest builder. Thank you so much for that. That's really awesome.
Thank you for having me.
And guys, please, I'm super excited to see what the community is going to come out with. I want you guys to create a bunch of cool stuff and yeah, get cracking on it.
Das ist mal eine Ansage, ne?
Congratulations on this awesome new feature, the Story Builder. It's really cool. It's almost like the game's going to start developing itself.
Jeff,
well, another really cool feature that we have to talk about today that'll make the world of Assassin's Creed Odyssey even deeper. Here to talk to us about it is Maxime, the content director at UbiSoft Montreal. Tell us about it.
Well, thanks for having me, Carrie. So it's already been announced a while ago, but I'm super happy to say that the Discover Tour is finally coming to Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
That is awesome. So this is going to be our opportunity to learn even more about the world of Cassandra and Alexios. Now, for those of us who may have forgotten what the Discovery Tour is, give us a little bit of a reminder.
So it is basically the same world as the main game, but we remove any pressure, any conflict from it. Here, it's all about exploration. It's really meant to be accessible for gamers and also for non-gamers.
I loved the first one that was set in ancient Egypt, but what's new in this edition? Like, what can we expect, us tourists?
So there are many new things, but I brought a small video to share that with us. So as we're gonna see here, we're gonna go into Sparta, and it's gonna be a tour about education. So when we get there, there's actually a character that's waiting for us to invite us into the tour, King Leonidas.
Now, it looks like you've got a pretty special avatar there.
Yes, so we've got very cool set of avatars ranging from historical characters to very unique ones like this cultist. So they're part of a progression and reward system.
The first cycle of the aggregate.
Now, it looks like we just entered a station. Tell us a little bit about what's going on here.
So, we're in the tour regarding education. Now we're seeing this highly realized cinematic. So this is the new format. It really helps us to focus on all the small details and intricacies of the beautiful world of ancient Greece.
That is so cool. I love how Assassin's Creed puts history into the game.
So interesting.
Okay, so Leonidas is waiting for us at the end.
Yes, so it's the same character from the beginning of the tour. He's waiting for us, but now he's offering to us something very special, so we can take a fun quiz to test our knowledge.
Quiz?
Yeah, so I hope you've been paying attention, but let's go for one easy question, right?
Okay.
Let us see how you fare. First, a simple question. When were Spartans allowed to grow mustaches?
Mustaches.
Yeah, tough question.
I'm going to say 10. I feel like Spartans could grow the man scruff at 10. I feel like that's a thing.
Let's try that.
We Spartans are impressive, but not even
Well, it's
we
not
can
punitive
force
anyway.
Try
Content
it.
is drawn from the full tour, so it's all right. Well, let's try something else.
All right, I'll go with 30 this time. We'll say that. I feel like that.
There you go.
I am the smartest.
That's a good answer.
Nailed it. Okay, so this looks amazing. Tell us how and when the players can access this.
So the Discovery Tour will be available this fall for all Assassin's Creed Odyssey owners for free and also as a standalone format.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today and telling us a little bit about the Discovery Tour. And a huge shout out to the team at UbiSoft Quebec for creating these two amazing features, the Story Builder and the Discovery Tour. Thank you again, Maxime.
Thank you, Carrie. Also, if you're curious about the Discovery Tour, please ask your questions on the Assassin's Creed subreddit, and we'll answer as many as we can this Wednesday on a live stream at 11 a.m. Pacific time, along with the Story Builder.
It's an amazing time to jump back into the world of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Now, for those of us who are just joining the live stream, the conference is going to start really soon. But before we wrap it up and jump into the theater, we have one more amazing Wow Moments compilation for you. Now, these are the best clips that we received from you, the community. So hold on to your beards, mud flaps, butts, whatever you got.
Das hat mich jetzt echt überrascht, ne? Also gerade der Level-Editor.
Oh my god! Oh my, no, get the kill, right next, get the kill. Get it! Oh my god, that was nasty.
Hi, Bean.
I'm Bean, creator of Wikipedia. You know,
Wikipedia.
shop for maps and...
Yes! The goal of the game is to not die.
Dude, he started swinging while the thing was getting me up, so he knew I was gonna get up.
What a bully. Surprise, motherfucker.
Oh shit! Oh, why my feet?
Oh nein. Was?
I think they had to invent an ESRB rating descriptor for chicken-related acts for that last one.
That was mean. I felt so bad for the chicken.
It's very
I
creative.
just thought it was funny. I don't know.
Poor chicken, though.
This has been such a great show. You got from the wow moments to all the creators around here. I mean,
Absolutely.
it's just been a blast.
Auf die
Game
Idee
sounds
muss
really
man
cool.
erstmal
Definitely
kommen
go
mit dem
check
Chicken,
that out
ne?
after for a nice
You
game
score yourself a controller?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
One thing here, yes.
And just the energy that's been here today. I want to thank everybody who's been here on site, who's watching on the stream, the star players that are hanging around. It's just been an amazing day.
And of course, we've got a lot more to come after the conference, starting at about 2 p.m. We're gonna have a celebrity showdown. Team T-Pain, Team Lil Yachty in Rainbow Six Siege facing off. You're not gonna wanna miss it, folks. There's gonna be a ton of streamers along for the ride as well. It's gonna be a good match.
You know, I really can't choose who I want to win. T-Pain, Lil Yachty, both
I'm
good
not
choices.
in this. I'm not
Both
doing.
good choices.
Not answering.
no.
I'm staying away.
Team neutral.
Yes.
Team
there you
neutral,
go,
that
team
works.
neutral.
Sure, or both of them. You know, good competition, like Ice-T said.
Equality, yes.
And folks, that's it for us on the pre-show. We hope you enjoyed being here half as much as we enjoyed hosting it. And from Far Cry to Assassin's Creed to Trials to Brawlhalla, we got to see so many cool games, so many cool segments. We saw screen printing, we saw makeup, we saw rabbits figurines.
Shout out to Steve.
And we're getting Quest Builder. A Quest
Can't
Builder
forget
is
Steve.
cool
Shopping
as hell.
carts, sick
Yes.
puppies.
Oh, God.
So many good options. So many good options. Instant fried chicken, everything. So on behalf of all of us at the pre-show, thank you so much for joining us. We're going to head into the Orpheum Theater. And for everyone at UbiSoft, we hope you enjoy.
Also den Questbilder fand ich bis jetzt das Beste, was angekündigt worden ist.
Es war ja das, aber das einzig Richtige. Jetzt geht's ja erst richtig los.
schön.
Cool, sich das in live anzuhören.
Ja, das ist richtig. Ja, bei uns in der Stadt ist ja jetzt hier ist ja jetzt bald hier auch so ein Live-Konzert. Allerdings glaube ich von Final Fantasy eher.
Das ist nicht so meine Richtung, aber das würde ich mir anhören.
Ja, ich auch. Würde ich mir auch anhören.
What you just saw was only
Hier,
a glimpse
Düsseldorf
of
stand
the
da auch
Assassin's
gerade.
Creed Symphony
Also die kommen
Tour
nach
starting on
Düsseldorf
June
offenbar,
29th.
die Tour.
Imagine an 80-piece live orchestra and choir playing the iconic themes from Assassin's Creed while you relive some of the most memorable moments from over a decade of Assassin's Creed in an immersive experience. Check out acsymphony.com to learn more.
I mean, excellent music, great performances, goosebumps. If you like those things, I think those shows are going to be for you. But, of course, there's one show that we all came here to see, the UbiSoft E3 conference, and it's just about to start here from the Orpheum Theater in Los Angeles. Now the house is packed, and to give you folks at home an idea of what that feels like, can I please hear the balcony people make some noise? Now, if you please, I'd like to do the same for the people sitting on the ground floor. Well, the excitement is here, folks. We hope you're feeling the same way there. From everyone at UbiSoft all around the world, please enjoy the show.
London, greatest city in the world. Well, used to be. Now it's a right mess. Government's fucked off. Extremists are grabbing power. Organised crime slicing up the boroughs. The war dogs are out. And freedom's a bloody joke. But this ain't their London. This is our
PTOS, das ist Watch Dogs.
And there's a new power growing. It's all of us, together. We're building a resistance, one recruit at a time.
What's my favourite operative up to this evening? And no, I never say that to the others.
Scouting talent, Bagley. So gob shut, eyes peeled, yeah?
I have no eyes, and if I did, I wouldn't peel them.
Hätte ja der britische Akzent.
Bloody drones are everywhere, kicking our fucking teeth in lately.
Then I recommend you recruit someone who can deal with drones.
Brilliant, never would have thought of that.
Obwohl, ich glaube, ich habe schon gehört, dass es in London spielen soll, das neue.
I'm complying.
Impressive skill set. Sure, but we need a drone.
Mal alleine der Hack, sucht man sich Leute aus.
File that one away for later.
Are you concerned about the increased Albion presence in London? It's a total
Hey, die random. Stirbt einfach so.
Me? I ain't done nothing. Come on, you shifty prick, hurry up.
Well now.
Jimmy Shaw. No formal engineering training, but he has several mischief charges for hijacking Albion drones.
Hold still. Fuck you, man. You got no right.
Fucking hell. We find our drone expert and he's about to get himself nicked.
I'm dead set. Get out of here.
Riot drone! Keep your hands visible.
Best not to escalate if you don't... Oh, just ignore me!
Prepare to be detected.
Wird doch irgendwie futuristischer, ne? Habe ich das Gefühl.
Not today.
Mhm. Im Chat haben sie schon gesagt. 2077. Die Cyberpunk.
No shit. What were you planning to tell me about the bloody checkpoint?
Oh, there's a checkpoint.
Move!
Ich rede doch ab und zu, Chap.
Fuck! We lost Ian. He's gone.
Okay, Tonner hat es gehijackt.
Das ist hier.
Lovely evening, isn't it?
Das ist ja interessant.
used to feed the birds here.
Nicht nur einen.
Man kann mehrere
Get used
spielen,
to
ne?
it. In the long march of progress, everything dies eventually.
Eventually, even you, Bagley, I'm sure.
Now, there's my Helen. Speaking of death, you'll never guess what just happened to Ian.
Oh, for God's sake, Bagley, a little respect.
Then let's
Okay, das
finish
ist
what you
wirklich
started.
richtig geil.
He was working on a new recruit, a drone expert.
Das ist auch irgendwie lustig.
What do we know
So
about
eine nette
How
ältere
you
Dame
scared Jimmy
und
just
dann
before
steht
Ian
da
was
als
killed.
Super-Hacker.
I should be able to predict his next move from that data. Unfortunately, his records are locked up tighter than your compression stockings.
Damit rechnet ja auch keiner.
But this case should be handled by the Met. Albion's even taken over Scotland Yard. Complicates matters. And there's my way in. Hello, darling.
Hat ein bisschen Unterschied, ob man streamt oder auf dem Kanal ist.
Time to go. They'll be on to me.
Auf dem Kanal angemeldet. Oh, ist gut.
Files you stole indicate that Jimmy's gone to Camden Market.
Was für Sachen, die kommen. Super.
Top.
Das ist gut, das ist gut.
Ready for some action, Naomi?
Always. But this recruit better be worth all the trouble.
According to the Scotland Yard records, Jimmy's sister was killed by Clan Kelly. We believe he's seeking his revenge inside Camden Market.
Camden Black Market, you mean?
Yes, the Kellys are rumoured to run all sorts of illicit goods out of the old stables, some with fingers and toes.
If he's gone in there alone, he's in big trouble.
The Kellys have this place on full lockdown. I have an idea.
Today, everything's all fine and dandy.
Also ich finde schon sehr interessant mit den verschiedenen Charakteren. Vor allen Dingen schon die alte Dame, die war super.
Ich finde das auch interessant, dass denn jeder wahrscheinlich seine eigenen Spezialfähigkeiten hat. Wie hier zum Beispiel suchen sie ja den Drohnentyp. Die anderen können ja vielleicht andere Sachen leisten.
Stimmt.
Copy that.
What the hell? Is this a meme? This better be a joke or I'm snapping.
Ah, cannabis and fentanyl, together at last through the miracle of genetics.
The Kellys are moving loads of weapons out of here.
Scheint ja auch ein paar Stealth-Elemente zu haben, ne?
Aber beim ersten auch schon so. Also ich habe ja nur den ersten gespielt, den zweiten nicht.
Ja, den zweiten habe ich leider auch noch nicht gespielt. Das soll ich vielleicht auch mal machen.
Aber im ersten gab es das auch, da kann man ja extra Waffen mit Schalldämpfern und sowas freischalten. Damit das einfach
So, how are you gonna get him out of there?
Lots of hugs and kisses.
Don't fucking move! I'll kill him! We'll kill him! Help!
Reinforcements are converging on your position.
On your feet, mate.
Well, wait a minute. Are you dead sick?
Hope you're sharper than you look.
Jesus Christ! Someone help me beat these dead sick pricks!
Ist schon cool.
Back up! I need back up!
Does the rolling help?
Wurde nicht sogar mal gesagt, dass das Universum von Watch Dogs das gleiche ist wie bei Assassin's Creed?
Ja. Da war, wenn man in Assassin's Creed, wer Black Flag oder Rogue in dem Büro bei Abstergo arbeitet, verschwindet Olivier Garneau, den muss man in Watch Dogs 1 töten.
Okay.
That's what they want you to think, and that's how they'll take us, one at a time. It doesn't have to
Also
be that
im
way.
Watch Dogs Universum ist Abstergo eine Organisation, die Videospielkonsolen herstellt.
What happened to that bloke who helped me?
War sie ja schon in Black Flag eigentlich. Da haben die ja auch schon auf Videospiel gemacht, die Abstergo-Leute.
Vielleicht will uns Ubisoft damit was sagen?
Fuck it.
Welcome to DedSec, James.
Yeah. Okay, so where do I go to meet the rest of the crew?
You don't need to go anywhere. Look around you. Everyone has a reason to fight, and DedSec is open to anyone.
Anyone?
Soll ich das mit dir spielen, Tonno?
Welcome to the Resistance.
Sieht aber gut aus.
Klar, als Live-LP, Tonno. Ich werde es natürlich auf meinem Kanal spielen, aber du kannst es natürlich von dir aus dann hochladen, ne? Auf YouTube.
Thank you.
Hammergeil.
Thank you. Guess I'm going to make you all wait so long, I should really knock it out of the park, huh? I'm Clint Hawking. I'm the creative director of Watch Dogs Legion. And for the past few years, the team and I have had the privilege to work on a game and an innovation that we are very proud of. Watch Dogs Legion is set in London, one of the greatest cities in the world, and it's had a massive influence on all of our culture for centuries. Today, with Brexit, London's at a turning point. It's hard to predict what the future holds for London, the UK, or for the world. But history has proven time and again that where London goes, all of us go together. In our near future, London is facing her downfall. The UK has become a surveillance state, and freedom has been replaced with fear. Armed drones patrol the streets, deportation squads rip people from their homes, and Granddad is using crypto to buy a new kidney on the black market. But Londoners never surrender. Their resilience and determination is an inspiration to us all, and they are the heroes of our game. All of them. In Watch Dogs Legion, your mission is to build a popular resistance to fight back against the emergence of an authoritarian regime. This means you don't just play as one hero, but many. And in Watch Dogs Legion, you can recruit
and play as anyone.
Wirklich als jeden?
Ich denke mal nicht als
In our game, every
Polizei.
Londoner is fully simulated
Also,
with a
ja, das ist klar.
persistent life and
CDOA.
relationships,
Also du meinst
and
die Gegner.
anyone from the entire population can be recruited into your team. Find them,
aber es sieht auf jeden Fall so aus, als
hack
ob man
into
mit
their
jedem
lives,
spielen kann.
play their
Immerhin war
origin
die alte
mission, win them
Dame,
over to your cause. The heroes you
der
recruit are all
Schlägertyp, der
unique
Drohnentyp,
characters with
sieht
different
aus, als ob sie
backstories
das.
and personalities, fully voiced and animated, and they are the stars of your story. Every cinematic in the game will change depending on whether you're playing a former MI5 action hero, a 70-year-old granny you saw feeding pigeons in the park, or anyone in between. However you want to play, whoever you want to be, Watch Dogs Legion lets you be that. You want to make a team of classic British spies? No problem. You want to be a crew of street-savvy kids from the council block? Do it. You want to go hipster, body mod, Afro-punk, gangsta? Awesome. The women of Bletchley Park? These ladies fucking invented hacking!
Okay.
Play as Anyone is the innovation that transforms a story about freeing London and the world from the grip of tyranny into a game about the heroes that live in each of us.
Ist doch gut, Tonno, dass die eine reine Trailer-Show machen. Finde ich nicht schlecht.
Macht's auch irgendwie cool, da ist jedes Mal, wenn du spielst oder neu anfängst, passiert irgendwas anderes.
Richtig. Finde ich echt eine gute Idee. Also Watch Dogs Legion könnte mal wieder was werden. Richtig geil.
Ah, London. Had a good run there for a while. Now it's all riots, bombings, and people thrown in cages like animals. Oh, and who could forget the killer robots everywhere? So yeah, that's all gone a bit shit. It's up to us to take our city back. Thing is, we can't do it alone. We need to recruit a resistance. I know what you're thinking. Where do we start?
Ja, ich muss Mittwoch wieder raus. Also.
Look here. Look at him. No, not him.
Morgen mache ich. Nintendo mache ich morgen nicht.
Former MI5.
Duty never ends.
He can get anywhere and erase anyone. See her?
Let's kick those bastards out of London.
She got kicked out of Oxbridge Robotics School for teaching him to reproduce. And that fella over there, proper bellend.
Come on, come at me.
He'll crack your skull just for looking at him funny.
This had better be fucking good.
And allow me to introduce you to the deadliest of the lot. She's not old, she's experienced.
Das ist immer noch Hammer, die Alte. Die Alte ist immer noch
you can
Hammer.
recruit anyone, and I mean bloody anyone.
Außerdem bin ich auch raus, weil
ich
mich mit Nintendo überhaupt nicht auskenne.
Find them, recruit them, build the resistance. Let's unfuck this world.
März 2020, ey. Ich glaube, das Spiel, ne? Ah, werde ich mir auf jeden Fall vorbestellen.
Das wird...
my name is Rob McElhenney, and for the past 14 years, I have been making a television show called It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Thank you. But I am here today because I love games, and I wanted to express that love in the only way that I know how, save for playing them, and that is to make a TV show about them. More importantly, the people who create those games and the people who play them. So last year, I called the funniest people that I knew, Charlie Day, Megan Gans, and David Hornsby, all executive producers on Sunny, and we started talking. We realized very early on that if we were going to do this, we wanted to do it right and to be as authentic as possible, because, as you all know, nobody smells bullshit like this particular community. So we did the right thing. We partnered with UbiSoft, and away we went. It has been an incredible experience working with one of the biggest and best game developers in the world to inspire us, because our show takes place in the fictional studio that created the biggest MMORPG in the world, Mythic Quest. And we meet them on the cusp of releasing their biggest expansion yet, Mythic Quest: Raven's Banquet. The show follows the team of devs as they navigate the challenges of running their game while dealing with the difficulties of modern office life. These people are truly stuck together, yet they grind it out day after day for the love of the game. And at the head of that team is my character, creative director, Ian Grimm. Like most creative directors, he's gifted, driven, and tirelessly dedicated to his game. And like most of the creative directors that I've met, he has an ego the size of a city bus. I'm going to get my ass kicked backstage because there's a lot of creative directors here. Joking aside, it is clear that those creative directors and the thousands of people who work on these games put everything that they can into them. They recognize that they have a tremendous opportunity and responsibility, that they must do everything in their power to ensure that the games are nothing short of the best that they can make, because that is what the community, you, deserve. I promise you that in making this show, we took the same approach. So without further ado, here is a brief look into our upcoming TV series for Apple TV+, Mythic Quest: Raven's Banquet.
What is Mythic Quest?
Yeah.
Some may say it's just a video game. When it first debuted, MQ was hailed as a masterpiece. Now played in 20 different countries on 6 continents, it's the biggest massive multiplayer role-playing game of all time. And today, they find themselves on the precipice of their first major expansion, Mythic Quest: Raven's Banquet. And it all falls on the shoulders of one man, creative director Ian Grimm.
When we think about cultural touchstones, we think E.T., Star Wars, Avatar. And yet our industry dwarfs the traditional entertainment business. So when we think about legends, why not think Mythic Quest?
True indeed. And when we think of visionary world-building artists, instead of just Spielberg, Lucas, and Cameron, why not think Grimm?
I'm sorry, I gotta stop. What is this?
It's a commercial for the game.
It's a commercial for you.
It's still going.
Shh. Oh my God. This is insane.
I think it's brilliant.
Sieht lustig aus, aber ich habe leider kein App.
Nee, ich auch nicht.
Hey there, my name is Parker Intero Mackay, esports caster for Rainbow Six Siege. There are so many exciting things to come in Year 4. In-game events, map reworks, playlist updates, a roster of 52 unique operators, and of course, a thriving esports scene. Starting tomorrow, you'll be able to enjoy our 13th season, Operation Phantom Sight. This major content update brings 2 new operators to Team Rainbow, Nook and Warden. After this show, be sure to stick around for an intense celebrity match starring T-Pain, Lil Yachty, and some of your favorite Twitch streamers for the Twitch Rivals Celebrity Show Match. But right now, here's a glimpse of the new season in action. Thank you, everyone, and have a great E3.
Brenner, bitte.
Ich glaube, der Secret Service-Typ ist das.
Ja. Oh, hello.
Come on, come on. Oh, no!
Yeah.
No! Again?
Yeah, that's what you get when you take on the Brawlhalla Master.
These things are whack! 1v1 me, bro! For real!
Yeah, I'll toast your buns again, sure. Want to choose a different character?
Yeah! I choose me!
Whoa.
Yeah! Woohoo! Brawl Jabraic!
Oh, my burrito! Whoa! It's those guys from the game!
What time is it?
Adventure time! Love that bacon hammer!
All I do is win. Got him!
Go for it, PB!
Uh-huh, Princess Bubblegum gonna show you up! Homies help homies!
This place has everything!
Neue Stage,
Somebody
okay.
want a combo?
Yeah! Woo! Mathematical! 25 million
Schon viele Charaktere
Dude, that's
reingebracht.
almost 25 and a
Erst
half
war glaube ich Rayman,
Schon eine ganze Menge, ja.
jetzt, dann kam glaube ich Hellboy,
making bacon pancakes.
und jetzt wird es wohl Adventure Time sein.
No, man! Brawlhalla!
Oh, hey, welcome to Brawlhalla.
This game is...
Achso, vom Cartoon Network sind die. Adventure Time.
Ja, aussieht.
Habe ich nie geguckt. Ist das gut?
Oh, kann ich auch nicht sagen, keine Ahnung.
Ah, Netflix, okay.
The only test of a man's worth
Das ist Ghost Rick.
is battle. When those rounds come screaming past your head, you're gonna learn if you're hungry enough to take that victory. We're going to battle with the soldiers that we used to be. Ghosts. And you better believe that they are hungry too. Once upon a time, some of these ghosts, they may have been your friends. And there is brotherhood. But then there is what the world needs.
Aus dem Film?
These ghosts, they are the past. They still serve the machine that we left behind. Right
Jetzt
now,
erkenne ich ihn auch.
for the future, the world needs us. I'm honored. I'm honored to be here with you tonight. And as you head into battle, with that mean look in your eye and those bad intentions in your mind, remember this. You are the few with the courage to make history. You have the desire to take victory. You will be on a battlefield full of ghosts, but only you have that hunger. That hunger that makes you wolves.
Breakpoint, Ghost Recon.
All the way. What's going on,
Ja, mit den letzten haben sie gute Arbeit
Hey, I'm
geleistet.
John. Good to be here. This is Bam Bam the dog.
Da haben sich die Leute immer beschwert, dass es zu einfach gemacht haben, dass es mehr Taktik braucht. Und dann haben sie immer was Neues reingebracht, um es den Leuten gerecht zu
I
machen.
love you too. Right on. This is awesome. This has been really great and exciting, and I'm really honored to be here. I'm enormously proud to be part of the development of this game. It was a pleasure to work with the UbiSoft team. You know, I've had the chance to play some pretty strong, tough men over the years. I've played a deputy fighting zombies, special forces soldier who lost everything. And now I get to play Cole D. Walker. He's a skilled former special operations soldier with his own sense of responsibility and his own moral code. He knows how things should be run. He loves his brothers, his fellow soldiers, but he is willing to do whatever it takes to complete his mission and take control of Aroa. There is no briefing. There's no backup. You will not face a group of bad guys or a criminal organization. You will face an entire army. My army, the Wolves. We've got the numbers, we've got the organization, and remember, we trained alongside you. The weaponry of a fully operational special ops detachment. Trust me, there's an unparalleled arsenal of high-tech weapons in Aroa. So if you think you have what it takes, strap on your boots and you get ready to take on the Wolves and take on me. See you in Aroa. We'll be waiting.
Are perfect predators. They have the knowledge of their hunting ground, but we have the element of surprise. They have the technology, but we have the skills to even the odds. They have an army, but we fight with our brothers and sisters. They are hungry, but we are enraged. We are ghosts. And ghosts never die.
Habe ich das jetzt richtig verstanden, dass er der Anführer der Bösewichte ist? Oder sind die Wölfe die...
Hab ich auch verstanden.
Ja, ne?
Die Guten sind ja eigentlich die Ghosts.
Ja, können wir noch dranhängen. Developers
Being
Digital.
a community developer on Ghost Recon Wildlands and Breakpoint has been an incredible journey for me so far. When we first announced the game, you were very excited. And after discussions with members of our community, I today announce that with our post-launch plan, we will be bringing back our AI teammates for our solo players.
Lief das schon, das Developers Digital?
With Ghost Recon Breakpoint, we want to go the extra mile with how we engage with you. So I'm pleased to announce a brand new community program that will allow you to express and share your passion. Welcome to Ghost Recon Delta Company. From cosplay to streaming, fan art to forum discussions. However you show your love for Ghost Recon, there is something for you in our 5 different detachments, with lots of content to support you, as well as direct discussions with our studio. So head over to our Ghost Recon Breakpoint website to find out more, and hear from you soon, Delta Ghosts. Thank you very much, everyone.
Wahrscheinlich Walking Dead der Gute und wollte uns Rick ersparen.
Thank you, Laura. Hello, everyone. The Ghost Recon team has always taken great pride from your passion for our games. And that passion is what pushes us to deliver the best Spec Ops experience out there. Behind enemy lines, you will be fighting the most dangerous enemies the Ghosts have ever faced, constantly testing your survival skills. Yes, we can't wait to welcome you in Ghost Recon Breakpoint on October 4th. And 1 month before that, our beta will be live on September 5th. You can register on our website right now for a chance to participate. Ghost Recon Breakpoint will be live for years to come. We've got your back. New content, free updates, and many surprises inspired by our community. Yes, yes, like this one.
Da auch Terminator.
Will you survive your breakpoint?
Sah so aus, ne?
All right. See you all out there. Have a good one.
War ja nicht viel, nur eine Maske roten Augen.
Ja, ja, aber Tonno meint, das könnte der Terminator
Nur den
sein.
größten, der davor hängt.
Mobile.
Fort.
Megan, a dauntless and daring agent. She's all in, all out, always. Fontaine, counterterrorism and rescue veteran. His best offense is his defense. Nomad, covert special ops team leader. A ghost on the battlefield.
Also ein Crossover-Mobile-Game, ne?
Highly skilled
Oder?
defending operator, lightly armed,
Ja.
massively effective.
Division, Rainbow Six. Sam Fisher war noch.
Sam Fisher, elite
Splinter
covert
Cell.
operative. The lone wolf now hunts with a pack.
When chaos strikes,
Ich mag keine Mobile-Spiele. Die kann ich alle nicht spielen, weil mein Handy für alles viel zu schwach ist.
lead the elite squad. Pre-register now.
Auch nicht
10
schlecht.
years. 10 years. That's a lot of dancing. We're exhausted. I know. But think of everything we've done. It's not for us, or for you, or you. It's for them, the players! We danced, and Silvio and his girlfriend got married. We danced, and our friend Jaden Rodriguez danced for millions, bringing together generations. That's right. We danced, and they set world records. Do you remember Carrie? Yep. Of course we do, because we were with her. Right. Yes. Dance is why we exist. And I know we're gonna have much more of these moments because dance is a force. It's transcendent. It unites and it shows us who we are. That's why Just Dance is more than just dance. Let's get out there and get ready for what's next.
Da ist der Panda wieder. War der letztes Jahr schon da? Jet? Das war schlimm, okay.
Wer guckt denn da im Chat Amuran?
Was ist mit Amurant? Das ist Tonno. Der es, glaube ich, geschrieben hat, ne? Warum erwähnt er nicht Amurant? Tonne fragt, warum du Amurant kennst.
Ich sehe schon. Aber die stolpert man halt auf Twitch.
There's an old tale about this village. A samurai came to deliver justice. But darkness clouded her mind. She slaughtered every living soul.
Irgendwas Neues zu For Honor.
And became the spirit.
Da gibt's besseres, Honor. Da gibt's besseres.
Years later, we hunted the samurai in the village.
Könnte ich sein, wenn ich tanze.
Didn't believe the old tale. Not
Würde genauso aussehen. Wahrscheinlich wie bei Amurant.
Spirits hungered for our souls. Sakura is the spirit of death. And she's brought a curse that will doom us all.
Stimmt auch wieder, Jeff, da hast du recht. Also japanische Krieger für für For Honor.
Letztes Jahr gab's das noch gratis. Aber was ich jetzt das... Was ich die neue Season dazu holen.
Splinter Cell oder? Nee. Was anderes, glaube ich.
Das sieht nicht aus wie Splinter Cell mit dem Zeug im Arm.
Ja, eben. Das ist irgendwas Horrormäßiges.
There he is! We found him! Take him! I'll cover you! He's going into stasis! Contact!
Das ist Rainbow Six. Boah, Ella und Mitchell.
Rainbow Six Quarantäne. 3-Player Tactical Co-op. Geil!
Aber machen sie es gleich wieder wie in Chimera, das ist gut.
Hi, I'm Bio Jad and I'm the lead game designer on the next Rainbow Six game. It's
Next
called
game.
Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Quarantine. I'm part of a new team in UbiSoft Montreal that set out on an exciting new mission. Create a radically redesigned co-op experience built on the foundations of one of the best shooters of this generation. What Siege is to the PvP shooter genre, we will be to PvE co-op. Quarantine will test your tactical skills and survival instincts, holding you and your operators on the razor's edge. It pulls you together as a squad, facing off against an unknown and devastating parasite. You will risk everything every time you step into quarantine. Stay tuned and start prepping for your next deployment. I can't wait to show you more and have a great E3.
Das interessiert mich.
Das ist ein Koop-Spiel, ne?
Ja.
3-Player Koop.
Die hatten das schon mal für eine Season lang. Aber jetzt machen sie es anscheinend als eigenständiges Spiel.
God, Mom! I'm playing video games!
Jetzt irgendwas zu The Division.
What's up? Yeah. All right. Woo. As creative director at Red Storm Entertainment, there's no greater reward for me or the team than to see our game come to life and to see our players, our star players, taking tremendous pride in being a part of the division. Yeah! Now, if you haven't had the opportunity to play the Division 2 yet, we would be thrilled to have you join our very passionate community, because I'm happy to announce that this week only, between June 13th and June 16th, the Division 2 will be absolutely 100% free for everyone to play. And there's no better time to join us, as we're about to release the first of our major content updates for our year one journey. A journey beyond Washington, D.C., to save not just a city, but an entire nation. All right. Thank you. Episode 1, coming in July, right around the corner. We deliver to you new main missions and a brand new game experience. So for the first time, we're taking the fight outside the city, and you'll venture deep into the woodlands to spearhead an attack on a presidential compound as you seek to bring a traitor to justice. The National Zoo is the setting of our next mission, where you and your team will hunt down the surviving outcast leader. And this brings us to our final edition of Episode 1, a place called Kenley College, and it's home to an entirely new gameplay experience. One that will take exploration, investigation, and logic to uncover the fate of a military convoy gone dark. Now, Episode 2. Coming this fall, we will bring to you the Pentagon. Once an impenetrable fortress, it has fallen to the Black Tusks, and its secrets are about to be thrown out into the open. You must do everything it takes to secure what lies behind the walls of this last castle. But this won't be the greatest danger you face in Episode 2. I'm very excited to tell you that our second raid will be coming this fall, bringing back intense 8-player action. Yeah! Watching you tackle the first raid was awesome, and we cannot wait to see what world records you break this time around. Now, this brings us to our third and final episode of Year 1. What if rebirth was not about bringing the world as we know it back to life, but the opposite? One man holds that power, and humanity itself is at stake. Agents, it's time to engage in a manhunt.
Auf jeden Fall schon sehr interessant, ne?
It's the time of the season when love runs high. In this time, give it to me easy.
had the training. We fought to protect the weak. But training doesn't prepare you to hunt someone you used to call brother. He has left us no other choice. If we don't stop him, there will be nothing left to save.
Holy shit, what about that? Man. Woo! I can't wait for that. Okay, one last thing. As you might know, we have been working on a movie. It will be directed by David Leitch, starring Jessica Chastain and Jake Gyllenhaal. Well, today, I'm proud to announce that we will be making the Division movie with Netflix. More to come on that in the future. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh my God. Wow. Hello, everyone. I'm Brenda Panagrossi. I'm Vice President of Platform and Product Management. UbiSoft has been creating worlds for over 30 years. We have the most diverse library of games, and we're about to make it even easier for you to play them. I'm here to announce UbiSoft's new subscription service on PC called Uplay Plus.
Macht das jetzt
You'll
nur
get
jeder?
earliest available access to new
Offensichtlich.
games, including the premium editions with all their additional content. And you can enjoy the depth of our PC catalog that includes over 100 games and growing. Uplay Plus will be $14.99 a month. If you sign up today, we'll enable free access for you in September
Das ist genauso teuer
at
wie bei
launch.
PlayStation. War Xbox gestern ein bisschen billiger, 5 Euro. Dollar.
Greatness, man. Born for greatness, man. Born for greatness, man. Let me know if you ready to get. Dollars how the cup we wildin' out. If you with it, ready, steady, go. Fight the good fight because this is war. 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 Greatness, man. Born for greatness, man. Born for greatness,
Wherever players are, we want to provide access to our games and services. I'm pleased to announce that in 2020, Uplay Plus will be available on Stadia. Stadia is the new generation gaming platform where you could play our Stadia games from any device. A special thank you to Phil Harrison and his team. This is the beginning of our partnership. Thank you so much. Have fun playing.
Stadia war doch von Google, ne?
Ja. Oh, ze trägt kein Helm. Oh, ja.
Sieht auch nicht schlecht aus.
Hello, future champions. My name is Stefan, and I'm a proud member of the Roller Champions team. All right, come on, bring it up. From the get-go, our ambitions with this game were very clear. We wanted to create something new. We wanted to capture the intangible excitement of players preparing for the big game, the hype of team play and competition, along with the craziness of high-speed racing. So we started working on Roller Champions, a skill-based team PvP sports game that is as fun to watch as it is to play. A game in which you, the player, can create your own story as you roll up to glory. But right now I know how it looks. We showed you a trailer, then I got on stage starting my little speech. That's all well and good, but when will you ever get to play this? How about today? That's right. When we're done here, I want you to head over to Uplay on your PC to download a pre-alpha E3 demo of Roller Champions. Play the heck out of it for the next few days. And when you're done, head to the forums to tell us what you thought. And you know what? We firmly believe that you will be screaming as loudly as our colleagues did when they first got to playtest it back in Montreal. But I can't just leave you with that. So here's a taste of what you should expect once you click that download button. Put your skates on, see you in the arena.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another nail-biting game of Roller Champions! Start the party, celebrate. I'm sick of nonsense. I want to elevate. Look at him go! Unbelievably fast! Remove the chain! What a tackle! If you really want to break away,
Sieht ja aus wie Rocket.
Sieht schon sehr actionreich aus auf jeden Fall. Es scheint ein actionreiches Sportspiel zu sein. Hat er doch gerade gesagt, Tonno. Er hat doch gesagt, skill-based. Also wahrscheinlich leicht zu lernen, schwer zu meistern, gehe ich mal stark von aus.
Thank you. So first I want to say thank you to all the Ubisoft teams around the world for your talent and energy. You know, congratulations for another great show. Thank you. So I believe video games have a positive impact on all of us and the world around us. At Ubisoft, our intention is to create games that will make you stronger and happier in your life.
Also ich habe heute Zeit.
When you play
Wie schaut's
Ubisoft
bei dir aus,
games,
Assassin? Muss morgen raus?
we hope you will spend quality time with family and
Für was?
friends
Für
and
Square
meet
Enix noch?
new inspiring people. Learn more about yourself by doing. And gain
wie heißt es
new
noch?
perspective on the world and help shape it. So to everyone who plays our games, thank you for your love.
PC Gaming. Also Developer haben wir gedacht, 25 Minuten noch zusätzlich.
You push us to always
noch
do
hinterher
better
zu schieben.
and go further.
Wann starten
so
die?
now, I'm very proud to
Haben schon
announce a new
gestartet.
project
Ich müsste
from an
gleich nur
exceptional
auf
team
YouTube
in
dann
Quebec
gehen.
City. Please
Ja,
give
können wir machen.
a warm upload to Marc Alessi Côté, who is coming to show you a sneak peek of his game.
Na, Developer können wir noch machen, Torno. PC Gaming Show
Thank you.
ist vielleicht für Assassin eventuell zu spät.
Hello, everybody.
Aber wenn du dann noch
Over
mit
the last 10
reinkämst,
years,
könnten
I've
wir auch
had
die
the
PC
chance
Gaming
to be
Show noch
part
machen.
of an incredible team that has always pushed the limits of Assassin's Creed and shown us different periods of our past. But our imagination has always been bound to the reality of the history books. These past 4 years, our minds have lingered on a different aspect of our history, mythology. The stories of the ancient gods and their misadventures have existed through generations of storytellers
Ich
and
hab's mir aufgeschrieben,
audiences
ich melde mich da
and
auch
have
noch an.
transformed into tales that we still know and love today. Now, these stories have shaped our dreams, inspiring us to build something new, something that transcends the limits that we have always set upon ourselves. Today, I am very proud to have the
Welcher andere
chance to
Schulmeister?
show you a glimpse, to show you a teaser
Harry.
of this brand new game that we've been working on. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you, and have a great E3.
Ich gar nicht mitgekriegt, dass Olli die ganze Zeit redet.
Ja, ich hab nicht gedrückt.
When heroes need help, they turn to the gods. When gods need help, they
Ich möchte aber so den Trailern hören, was sie sagen, wenn es einen interessiert.
Hochgradig konzentriert sind wir hier. Von den Creatoren von Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Here we are. Hello, everybody. Let this sink in. Let this sink in indeed. Hello, everybody at home. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a great show.
Was anscheinend.
But this is just the beginning.